everyone, it's Anthony. With summer coming up, you're gonna have a lot of t-shirts just lying around all over the place, right? So we here at the Newnan Carnegie Library thought that, using some of those old t-shirts that you don't really wear anymore, why not transform them into some of your favorite everyday items? Throughout the month of May, you'll find 3 videos coming out from the Newnan Carnegie Library. We will be teaching you how to turn your old t-shirts into a pillow, a handbag, and a tank top, so you're ready for the summer. Today we're going to be starting with the pillow. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your old t-shirt, one that you still like the graphic on, or even if it's just a plain t-shirt or piece of fabric, and make 2 equal sized squares out of them. I want a 14 by 14 pillow, so I have already cut out of this old t-shirt a 15 by 15 square. The extra inch is so that when you're sewing it, you've got some extra space to play around with. You make sure that your sewing machine is all ready to go. I've got black thread with my black pillow that I'm planning on making. And I also have some fiberfill to fill it out. It's real easy for me because I have a machine. You're also able to do this with a hand stitch. I'm not going to be able to show you that because I don't know how to do that very well. I'm not that good. Every time I try and sew something, it comes out very Frankenstein-y. But because with a pillow, what you're going to do, even if you are a Frankenstein sewer like I am, it's going to be super duper easy because we'll be turning it inside out. So once you have your 2 squares all prepared, make sure that the inside of what used to be the inside of the shirt is facing outward. That way we can sew it all together, and then we'll flip it inside out, which is then the point when we'll fill the old t-shirt with some fiberfill. Make sure that you don't sew it all the way through, because you do need a hole to start filling it in. I suggest doing 3 sides and then just a little bit on here on one side just to get it started. So that's what I'm going to do. This here is the top of mine. So you're gonna wanna make your final stitch at the bottom side. That way, when the pillow is sitting down, you can hide some of the extra stitches that we'll be making there at the end. So you're gonna wanna start near the bottom on one of these edges, like about here on your bottom. That way you start here, you're gonna go all the way around here, and then you're gonna turn here, and that is where you're going to stop. That's when you're gonna start filling it in. I hope I haven't lost you yet, but let's get us started, shall we? Now, when you get to where you want the corner to be, it is easy enough to just lift it, turn it, make sure it matches up with the graph on the side, which it does for me. Don't forget to do your back stitch, and then you can lift it. Pull out enough so you got all that extra thread. Boop. Next thing you're going to do, like I said, you are going to flip it inside out. This is the point where you're going to need that fiberfill. The next step is sewing it back all together. You're gonna wanna use some pins. I don't have any sewing pins. All I have are these bobby pins, but try and make the edges, like flip the edges in a tiny bit. That way you're not having a real jagged end. Start right there in the middle. I've reached the end. Close it up with a back stitch. Fairly successful pillow, in my opinion. I think it only took me maybe less than 30 minutes. So now I have myself a little pillow. Whole lot of fun. Thank you all so much for being here with me, and I'll see you next time for when I make a, what am I making next? Let's go with the handbag. Let's do the handbag next. See y'all next time. Bye, everyone.